one of the ancient medical classics that everyone has heard of, yet few have truly understood. The Nan Jing, the classic of difficult issues. This work, traditionally attributed to the Warring States divine physician Qin Yuan, answers the fundamental, difficult questions of Chinese medicine in the form of 81 difficulties, laying the foundation for later generations' pulse diagnosis, channel theory, and wellness cultivation. Why could such a thin booklet from over 2,000 years ago influence Chinese medicine for 2 millennia and be revered as a guiding classic by countless physicians? Today, let us step together into this treasure house of wisdom and feel how it illuminates the path to health for ordinary people. Chapter 1: Bian Quest Legend, from challenging questions to an enduring classic. Bian Q, whose real name was Qin Yuan, was a native of Zheng in Baha'i Commandery during the Warring States period. He studied under Master Chong Sang and mastered all the secret forbidden formulas, gaining the ability to see through the body and visualize the internal organs. Legend has it that he could see a person's 5 Zang and 6 Fu organs even through a wall. One day, while passing through the state of Guo, he found the crown prince in a state of corpse-like collapse. Everyone thought the prince was dead, but B&Q diagnosed it as a reversal of Qin blood. Using acupuncture, stones, and herbal decoctions, he revived the prince, and his fame spread throughout the land. This event is recorded in the records of the Grand Historian and showcases Bian-Quest's superb diagnostic skills and compassionate heart for saving lives. He also diagnosed Duke Huan of Tsai, pointing out how the disease progressed from the skin pores to the bone marrow, and reminded people to intervene early. These legendary stories not only made B&Q a symbol of the divine physician, but also laid the practical foundation for the birth of the Nan Jing. The Nan Jing, the classic of difficult issues, was compiled by him during his medical practice as question and answer explanations addressing the difficult issues in the Harmonizing. The entire book consists of 81 difficulties, like 81 keys unlocking the mysteries of the human body. Unlike the grand and expansive style of the Nan Jing, it focuses directly on the core difficulties in pulse diagnosis, channels, and Zang-Fu organs, making it concise and practical. Each difficulty begins with a question followed by an answer, with clear logic that is easy for later generations of physicians to study and pass on. For ordinary people, the significance of this book lies in the idea that health is not mysterious, but a daily path that can be perceived and cultivated. Whether you are an office worker concerned about sleep or middle-aged and elderly people paying attention to qi and blood, you can find practical wisdom from the ancients here. It reminds us that the body is like a precision instrument. Understanding its difficulties allows early harmonization and prevents minor ailments from becoming serious ones. In today's fast-paced life, many people suffer from subhealth due to stress and irregular schedules. The Nan Jing provides an ancient yet effective framework for self-observation that helps us grasp the initiative in health from subtle signs. For example, through daily self-pulse checking or channel maintenance, many issues like chronic fatigue and indigestion can be relieved early, improving quality of life and bringing the convenience and benefits of TCM wellness to ordinary families. This wisdom from over 2,000 years ago transcends time and becomes a bridge connecting ancient and modern health. In addition, Bian traveled extensively in his medical practice and emphasized the four diagnostic methods of observation, listening, inquiry, and pulse taking with special expertise in pulse diagnosis. This directly influenced the core content of the Nan Jing. Physicians throughout history have revered him as the founder of pulse study. Later famous doctors such as Yi Chuwei and Zhang Jing further developed the TCM system on the foundation of his ideas. For modern people, understanding Bian quest legend not only sparks interest in TCM, but also cultivates a health philosophy, respecting life and emphasizing prevention. In families, parents can guide children to pay attention to body signals and develop good habits. Office workers can learn to set aside time for self-reflection amid busyness, thereby reducing the occurrence of disease. In short, the Nan Jing begins with the spirit of Bian and opens a profound journey of self-understanding of the human body. Bian practiced medicine and helped the world throughout his life. He not only cured countless patients, but also passed his experience to later generations through oral transmission. His disciples organized these difficult questions into a book, ultimately forming the Nan Jing. Though short and concise, this book covers the most core issues of TCM diagnosis and treatment. It is like a wise elder using a simple question and answer format to resolve the various confusions that later physicians encounter in clinical practice. For example, how to judge prognosis solely from the pulse, or how to distinguish normal channel flow from pathological blockages. These are recurring difficulties in ancient medical practice. The birth of the Nan Jing marked an important step for TCM, moving from accumulated experience toward theoretical systematization. It gave scattered medical knowledge a clear framework, and countless later medical texts expanded upon it. For today's busy ordinary readers, understanding this background helps us approach ancient texts with greater humility. It no longer feels distant, but becomes a caring health advisor. Whether in the city or the countryside, everyone can learn from it the wisdom of respecting the body and following nature, thereby accumulating health capital in daily details. Chapter 2. Taking only the Kan-Ka, the simple wisdom of pulse diagnosis. Difficulties 1 through 22 of the Nan Jing mainly discuss pulse study. The first difficulty directly asks, all 12 channels have moving vessels, yet we take only the Kan-Ka to determine the life, death, and fortune of the 5 Zang and 6 Fu. Why is this? The answer is that the Kan-Ka is the great meeting place of the pulses, governed by the Han-Tian lung channel. Since the lung faces all the 100 vessels, taking the pulse here gives an overall view of the body's qi and blood. This innovation greatly simplified the diagnostic process. In ancient times, when medical conditions were limited, it allowed more physicians to accurately assess conditions. It revolutionized the ancient whole-body pulse examination method. Ordinary doctors only needed to feel the kan, buan, and chi positions at the wrist to determine the prosperity or decline of the Zang-Fu organs. The fifth difficulty further details finger pressure. Initial light holding of the pulse like the weight of 3 soybeans, corresponding with skin and hair, indicates the lung. Light pressure like a bean checks the lung, moderate pressure checks heart and spleen, and heavy pressure to the bone checks liver and kidney. By using different levels of pressure, the physician can probe the depth of QI and blood layer by layer and locate the disease. The sixth difficulty distinguishes yin and yang pulse qualities. A large and rapid pulse is yang, while a deep and thin pulse is yin, helping differentiate cold, heat, deficiency, and excess. Imagine a modern white-collar worker under heavy work pressure who often feels fatigued. If the pulse is slow and weak, it may indicate spleen and kidney deficiency, requiring attention to dietary regulation and moderate exercise. This is the charm of the Nan Jing's pulse methods. No complex instruments needed. One finger can reveal internal changes. Later physicians such as Zhang Jing and Wang Shu developed the Shangan pulse methods and the Pulse Classic on this foundation, making pulse diagnosis one of the core techniques of TCA. For ordinary people, learning simple self-measurement of pulse rate and rhythm is the first step in wellness. After waking in the morning, sit quietly for a moment and press the left kan-cow. If the pulse is harmonious, even, and moderate, it signals balanced qi and blood. If it is suddenly fast or slow, it prompts the need to adjust daily routines. This ancient wisdom allows everyone to become a primary physician for their own health. In practice, many people who persistently perform self-pulse checks discover early signs of arrhythmia or qi deficiency and improve them promptly through dietary adjustments and gentle movement, preventing further deterioration. Pulse diagnosis can also be combined with modern life, for example, measuring the pulse after exercise to observe recovery speed and assess cardiopulmonary function, or noting pulse changes during seasonal transitions to prevent common colds. Furthermore, the Nan Jing describes pulse qualities in great detail. The 20th difficulty discusses the four seasonal pulses: string-like in spring, hook-like in summer, hair-like in autumn, and stone-like in winter, in accordance with seasonal changes. Ordinary people do not need to master every detail, but understanding this principle helps them better adapt to natural rhythms. For example, the winter pulse should be deep and calm. If it is instead floating and restless, it may indicate yang qi leaking outward, requiring warmth and yin nourishment. This concept of harmony with nature still holds important guiding significance today. It teaches us that health is not isolated, but closely connected with the environment and seasons. By observing the pulse, we can more keenly perceive the body's interaction with the outside world and make appropriate lifestyle adjustments. Many wellness enthusiasts use this to create seasonal cultivation plans, such as soothing the liver in spring and clearing the heart in summer, with excellent results. The pulse wisdom of the Nan Jing truly achieves the transformation from professional medical technique to public wellness, allowing ordinary people to use ancient methods in daily life to protect their health. This transformation was already evident in history. In the Tang Dynasty, Sun Sima quoted the Nan Jing's pulse methods extensively in the Qianjin Yafang to guide daily wellness. Song Dynasty famous physicians also compiled pulse formulas based on it for beginners. In modern TCM education, pulse diagnosis remains a required course. Although hospitals now use pulse diagnostic instruments with technological assistance, the core principles still originate from the Nan Jing. For ordinary people without a medical background, mastering basic pulse diagnosis skills can greatly enhance self-care ability. For instance, during travel, if acclimatization issues arise, one can judge through the pulse whether it is dampness encumbering the spleen and stomach or external wind cold, and take corresponding measures promptly. Family members observing each other's pulse changes can also detect early signs of qi and blood weakness in the elderly or minor developmental issues in children. This low-threshold health monitoring method truly brings TCM wisdom into thousands of households and serves as the first line of defense in disease prevention. In today's fast-paced society, it reminds us that health management does not require expensive equipment. A pair of perceptive hands and a careful, observant mind are enough to safeguard the family's well-being. Chapter 3: Channels like a network, the pathways of qi and blood circulation. Difficulties 23 through 29 focus on the channels. The 23rd difficulty describes the length of the channels, and the total length of the 12 channels flow as 16 zhang and qi, circulating 50 times around the body in one day and night, like an endless ring. This vivid description illustrates the ceaseless circulation of qi and blood in the body and emphasizes the integrity and dynamic balance of the channel system. The 27th difficulty first introduces the 8 extraordinary vessels: Du, Ren, Chong, Dai, Yin Wei, Yang Wei, Yin Qia, and Yang Qia. They are not bound by the 12 regular channels and act like rivers overflowing into reservoirs, regulating the entire body. When the regular channels are full, the extraordinary vessels store and disperse to maintain overall stability. The Ren vessel governs Yin, and the Du vessel governs Yang. These two vessels meet at the front and back midline of the body, like the axis of heaven and earth. The Ren vessel starts in the uterus and ascends to the throat. The Du vessel starts in the lower abdomen, exits at the perineum, and runs along the spine to the top of the head. When the Ren and Du vessels are open, the 100 channels are all open. Many Qigong practices, such as the small heavenly circuit, are based on this. Opening the Ren and Du vessels promotes qi and blood flow up and down, improving circulation issues in the head and lower limbs. A middle-aged woman who sat for long periods often experienced lower back pain and irregular menstruation. Ancient physicians would diagnose it as deficient nourishment of the Ren vessel and obstructed Chong vessel, recommending moxibustion, aguanyin, and qi points, along with breathing regulation to gradually restore balance. Modern people can draw on this by practicing standing meditation, 8 brocades daily, to unblock the channels, allowing qi and blood to flow naturally. These simple methods require no special equipment and can be done at home. Persisting for several weeks often brings noticeable increases in energy and relief from pain. The Nan Jing emphasizes that channels internally belong to the Zang-Fu organs and externally connect to the limbs and joints. Ordinary people do not need to delve deeply into acupoints. They only need to remember that where there is free flow, there is no pain. By walking, massaging, and breathing properly, keeping the pathways clear keeps many chronic discomforts away. This theory transforms TCM wellness from something mystical into practical daily routines. For example, regularly pressing Zhu Samli strengthens the spleen and stomach, while rubbing Hegu relieves headaches. These are simple self-therapy methods based on channel principles. Among office workers who sit for long periods, promoting channel padding or stretching exercises has helped many reduce shoulder and neck discomfort and lower limb swelling. Furthermore, channel theory also reveals the unity between the human body and nature. The 12 channels correspond to the 12 2-hour periods. Qi and blood flow into the gallbladder at Z hour, the liver at Chu hour, and so on. Following this rhythm in daily activities yields twice the result with half the effort. Modern research has also confirmed the scientific value of channels, such as how acupoint stimulation can affect neurotransmitter release and regulate immune function. For ordinary families, this means parents can teach children simple channel exercises to promote growth and development, while the elderly can maintain joint flexibility and delay aging through gentle massage. The Nan Jing's channel wisdom is like an invisible network tightly connecting all parts of the body and also linking ancient and modern health concepts. It encourages us, amid busy lives, to set aside time to pay attention to the body's sense of flow and maintain balance through natural methods, thereby gaining lasting vitality and comfort. The practical value of channel theory goes far beyond personal wellness. In traditional therapies such as tuina, acupuncture, and qigong, it serves as the core guiding principle. Many people have relieved long-term cervical discomfort or knee pain through simple channel massage. Especially for sedentary office workers, spending 10 minutes a day patting the shoulders and back or massaging the soles of the feet can effectively unblock channel qi and reduce accumulated soreness. Children and adolescents who practice channel exercises can improve concentration and support growth and development. The elderly can enhance balance and reduce fall risk through gentle channel guidance. These methods are simple to perform and extremely low cost, yet they bring significant improvements in physical sensation. The channel network revealed by the Nan Jing is like the body's internal transportation system. Keeping it unobstructed allows the vehicle of life to move forward smoothly. In today's era that emphasizes self-care, this ancient theory radiates new vitality and helps countless people shift from passive medical treatment to active health maintenance, achieving health autonomy. Chapter 4: Zang-Fu Organs Interdependent, the balancing way of 5 elements, generation and control. Difficulties 30 through 47 delve deeply into the Zang-Fu organs. The 31st difficulty discusses the triple burner. The upper burner is like mist, the middle burner like foam, and the lower burner like a ditch. The upper burner disperses like mist and dew, the middle burner ferments and ripens like brewing, and the lower burner seeps and irrigates like drainage channels. Together they govern transformation and water metabolism. This vivid metaphor illustrates the important role of the triple burner in water fluid metabolism and Qi movement, guiding clinical treatment of edema, phlegm retention, and similar conditions. The 39th difficulty proposes the concept of the life gate. The 2 kidneys are not both kidneys. The left is the kidney, and the right is the life gate. The life gate is the house of all spirits and essence, and the root of original Qi. The life gate is like the fire of human life, warming and nourishing the Zang-Fu organs and driving growth and development. Later, physicians developed the life gate theory on this foundation, which had a profound influence on the treatment of kidney deficiency, impotence, premature aging, and similar conditions. The generation and control cycles of the 5 elements run throughout. Liver wood controls spleen earth, heart fire generates spleen earth, lung metal controls liver wood, and so on. If liver Qi is excessively strong and one is easily irritable, it easily controls spleen earth and causes poor digestion, requiring soothing the liver and strengthening the spleen, such as using formulas like Shayasan to harmonize. This principle helps physicians understand the transmission patterns of disease and avoid the one-sided approach of treating only the head when there is a headache. A retired elderly person felt low after retirement, lost appetite, and had a wiry and thin pulse. The physician diagnosed liver depression and spleen deficiency, used methods to course the liver, regulate Qi, strengthen the spleen, and harmonize the stomach, supplemented by walking in the garden and chatting with old friends. Soon the appetite returned and spirits revived. This is a vivid example of Zang-Fu interdependence. By regulating emotions and diet, Zang-Fu functions recover quickly, demonstrating the superiority of TCM's holistic concept. For ordinary people, the Nan Jing teaches us that the body is not isolated organs, but an interdependent whole. Good mood strength and spleen transport, moderate diet ensures sufficient kidney essence, In daily life, laughing more and getting angry less, eating lightly, and maintaining regular sleep are the best ways to follow the 5 elements and maintain balance. In family life, this concept can become concrete habits. Breakfast focused on spleen, stomach-nourishing food, such as millet porridge and red dates. When emotions fluctuate, use deep breathing or outdoor activities to soothe liver chat. These simple adjustments can significantly improve the physical and mental state of the whole family. In addition, the correspondence between the 5 Zang and emotions: heart governs joy, liver governs anger, spleen governs thought, lung governs worrying, kidney governs fear, provides guidance for psychological cultivation. Excessive thinking injures the spleen and easily causes digestive problems. Fear injures the kidney and affects bone marrow and reproductive function. When modern people face work pressure and information overload, understanding these connections allows them to take proactive measures, such as cultivating hobbies to distract overthinking or practicing meditation to calm the spirit. The Nan Jing Zang-Fu theory is like a harmonious blueprint of the human body, guiding us to maintain health from multiple dimensions, including diet, emotions, and daily routine. It helps ordinary people understand that true wellness lies in daily accumulation rather than temporary supplementation. By understanding Zang-Fu interdependence, we can better cope with various challenges in life, maintain physical and mental balance, and enjoy a higher quality of life. The 5 elements, generation, and control principle also provides a scientific path for emotion management. Modern psychological research finds that long-term anxiety easily leads to decreased digestive system function, which closely matches the TCM statement that liver will control spleen earth. Regulating emotions to balance Zang-Fu has been accepted by more and more people. For example, practicing Tai Chi or yoga with deep, long breathing not only relaxes body and mind, but also indirectly harmonizes the 5 Zang functions. In diet, choosing seasonal foods according to the 5 elements, such as more green vegetables in spring to nourish the liver, or moderate bitter foods in summer to clear the heart, achieves twice the result with half the effort. Many families integrate these concepts into daily life. Parents lead children to understand the relationship between seasonal changes and the body, cultivating children's sensitivity to nature and self-regulation ability. Office workers learn to become liver fire through simple dietary therapy and exercise during high-pressure periods, preventing emotional loss of control from affecting work efficiency. The Nan Jing Zang-Fu interdependent thought is like a life guide, helping us find inner harmony in a complex environment and ultimately achieve unity and long-term well-being of body, mind, and spirit. Chapter: Disease Transmission, Early Detection and Prevention of the Subtle. Difficulties 48 through 61 discuss disease patterns. The 50th difficulty classifies the 5 deficient evil, excess evil, thief evil, minor evil, and proper evil, each with its source and transmission path. This classification helps physicians judge the nature of pathogenic factors and transmission direction to formulate targeted treatment plans. The 55th difficulty describes accumulations and gatherings. Accumulations are yin she, gatherings are yang che. Accumulations are tangible masses, while gatherings are formless stagnation, indicating that chronic diseases require early intervention. Early detection of stagnation and blood stasis allows regulation to prevent the formation of stubborn accumulations. A middle-aged man under long-term stress developed chest oppression and rib side pain. His early pulse was wiry and slippery, diagnosed as chest stagnation and blood stasis. If not regulated, it could easily become an accumulation pattern. Timely coursing the liver, regulating qi, invigorating blood, and transforming stasis can dissolve it before it forms. By adjusting work rhythm, engaging in moderate exercise, and using herbal assistance, many similar cases have achieved symptom reversal. The Nan Jing emphasizes that superior physicians treat disease before it appears. Ordinary people can observe facial complexion, tongue coating, pulse, and subjective symptoms to detect early signs. For example, a red tongue with little coating indicates yin deficiency and requires nourishing yin. A pale, puffy tongue indicates spleen deficiency and requires warming and tonifying. Combined with modern physical examinations, this ancient method makes preventive medicine more personalized. In daily life, we can keep a health journal recording tongue appearance, pulse, and discomforts, adjusting lifestyle promptly to prevent minor problems from accumulating into major illness. The content of this chapter is particularly valuable for contemporary people, as lifestyle changes have made chronic diseases the main health threat. The Nan Jing's transmission theory provides an early warning system. For example, a dull complexion may indicate qi and blood deficiency and requires nourishment. Heat in the palms and solace may indicate yin deficiency with internal heat and calls for clearing deficiency heat. These observation methods are simple and require no professional equipment, yet they help individuals and families take precautions in advance. Many wellness practitioners use this to create personalized plans combining seasonal regulation and emotion management, achieving good results in disease prevention and immune enhancement. The Nan Jing teaches us that disease does not appear suddenly, but has traceable signs. By learning its transmission patterns, we can cultivate keen health awareness and safeguard ourselves and our families amid busy lives. This concept of preventing the subtle and nipping problems in the bud occupies an important place in TCM's treating disease before it arises philosophy. It encourages people to establish daily health observation habits, such as recording tongue and pulse changes once a week, combined with sleep quality and diet, to adjust lifestyle rhythm early. Many chronic diseases, such as hypertension and diabetes, often show only mild signs in the early stage. If we can refer to the Nan Jing's transmission theory for timely intervention, we can significantly slow disease progression. For middle-aged and young people, learning to recognize subhealth signals is especially critical. When work intensity is high, symptoms like dry mouth, red tongue, or night sweats indicating yin deficiency mean one should reduce staying up late and increase yin-nourishing foods. The elderly should focus on signs of qi and blood deficiency, such as pale complexion and fatigue, and maintain vitality through gentle supplementation. This early warning system makes preventive medicine more operable and personalized. In family health management, it also promotes mutual care among members, creating a good atmosphere of jointly guarding health, ultimately reducing medical expenses and enhancing overall life happiness. Chapter 6: Transport Points and Needle Techniques. The Subtle Art of Harmonizing Yin and Yang. Difficulties 62 through 68 discuss transport points, and 69 through 81 discuss needling techniques. The 64th difficulty discusses the 5 transport points: well, spring, stream, river, and sea, which correspond to the 5 elements. One selects well points in spring, spring points in summer, and so on, adapting to the season. This principle embodies TCM's unity of heaven and humanity, choosing appropriate points according to season and condition to enhance therapeutic effect. The 78th difficulty discusses supplementation and drainage after obtaining qi. Gently pushing inward is supplementation, moving and extending outward is drainage. After obtaining qi with the needle, gentle advancement supplements, while lifting, thrusting, and shaking drains, precisely regulating qi dynamics. The 81st difficulties: do not supplement what is already excess or drain what is already deficient. Reduce what is insufficient and augment what is surplus. Treatment aims for balance and must avoid erroneous supplementation or drainage. Although modern people rarely use acupuncture, the principles can be applied to self-massage. For headaches, press Hegu on the Han-Jiangming large intestine channel. For insomnia, press Shenmen and Niguo on the pericardium channel. Both can unblock channel qi and balance yin and yang. A programmer who often stays up late persistently massage Taikong and Yongquan points, along with going to bed early and gradually regain energy. This is an extension of needling wisdom. These self-techniques are simple to perform and remarkably effective, and have been incorporated into daily wellness habits by many people. Transport point and needling methods also emphasize the importance of obtaining qi, meaning a heavy, tight, or warm sensation under the needle, indicating that qi dynamics have been regulated. Achieving a similar effect through massage promotes local blood circulation and relieves muscle tension. In family health care, parents can massage Fenki points on children to prevent colds, while the elderly can press Zusanli to strengthen the body and spleen. These practices bring the Nan Jing's techniques into thousands of households and turn them into health tools anyone can use. They not only treat disease, but also focus on overall harmonization, helping people quickly restore balance when yin and yang are disordered. In the context of contemporary medicine, this ancient skill combines with modern lifestyles and demonstrates strong adaptability and practical value. The wisdom of transport points and needling techniques also extends to many details in daily life. Modern people often use hot or cold compresses on certain body areas, which actually aligns with TCM supplementation and drainage principles. Massaging head points can relieve tension headaches, while rubbing abdominal points helps improve intestinal peristalsis. These self-care methods have been included in many companies' employee health programs to reduce physical discomfort caused by work stress. In pediatric tuina, techniques are often designed using 5 transport point principles to promote spleen and stomach function and immunity in children. Pregnant women, under professional guidance, can appropriately massage specific points to relieve pregnancy discomfort. Even athletes use targeted point stimulation in sports recovery to accelerate lactic acid metabolism and shorten recovery time. The transport point and needling principles summarized in the Nan Jing are like a set of precision-controlled tools, allowing people to find suitable cultivation methods at different stages of life. They cross the boundary between professional and folk practice and become a vivid bridge connecting traditional medicine with modern life. Chapter 7: The Enduring Resonance of the Nan Jing, Ancient Wisdom Illuminating Contemporary Life. The Nan Jing's 81 difficulties are interlinked, starting from pulse diagnosis and progressively delving into channels, Zang-Fu organs, diseases, and needling methods, forming a complete TCM theoretical system. It supplements the omissions of the Nan Jing, opens a new era of pulse study, and lays the foundation for later works such as Zhang Zhongjing's Shangen Zabing Lan and Sun Simia's Qianjin Fang. For over 2,000 years, countless physicians have continuously enriched and developed it, making TCM an important component of Chinese civilization. For ordinary people, the greatest value of this book lies in providing a wise perspective on viewing the body. The human body has its own regulatory mechanisms. When yin and yang are balanced, the 5 elements are coordinated and the channels are unobstructed. That is the root of health. There is no need to pursue expensive supplements. Simply following nature and cultivating daily life brings lasting well-being. In today's materially abundant era, many people suffer adverse effects from excessive supplementation or blindly following trends. The Nan Jing reminds us to return to fundamentals and focus on balance and moderation. In today's fast-paced world, the Nan Jing teaches us to slow down, listen to the pulse, feel the breath, and observe the tongue. It is not a distant ancient text, but a life guide that everyone can apply. May we, like Bian, detect difficulties early and safeguard our own and our family's health, allowing ancient wisdom to shine anew in the contemporary era. Through studying the Nan Jing, we not only gain health knowledge, but also cultivate a philosophical attitude of reverence for life and harmony with nature. This attitude helps us remain composed in work, study, and family life, and gives us greater resilience when facing pressure. After reading this classic, you will discover that true medical Tao begins with knowing yourself. May every reader integrate the wisdom of the Nan Jing into life, making health a natural state that accompanies us through a wonderful life journey. The eternal value of the Nan Jing lies in its provision of a holistic, dynamic, and balanced view of health. This perspective still offers profound inspiration today. It tells us that health is not isolated organ function, but the result of coordinated whole-body systems. It is not short-term treatment, but long-term cultivation and accumulation. Through systematic study of its 81 difficulties, we not only master specific methods, but also internalize a philosophical attitude of respecting the laws of life. In the future, as the modernization of TCM advances, the classic ideas of the Nan Jing will continue to combine with modern technology to develop more health tools convenient for ordinary people. Whether you are a student, an office worker, or a retiree, you can find a suitable wellness path within it. Ultimately, the Nan Jing is not merely an ancient medical book, but a treasure house of wisdom for each of us on the path to health, longevity, and inner peace. May this classic continue to illuminate our lives, and let the ancient medical Tao bloom with even more brilliant radiance in the contemporary world.